Happy Thursday. Hey, have you got my daily nugget yet? It's the email I write before I do this podcast and send it to you for free. It's good. Go to motivationtomove.com, get signed up for it. If it's not your thing, if you get tired of getting a daily email, don't blame me. Just opt out, okay? It's all right. We don't want to. We'll just take you out. It doesn't matter to me, okay? It is the daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day since 2006. Recognizing life gets in the way, and we have to deal with the obstacles that come our way in a positive way with some strategies that work for us. For instance, I just have a new strategy. We noticed something. I have a home office and home studio that I slide into, and I've been sitting here quietly all day doing my thing, and then I'm recording a little bit later in the afternoon, and I tend not to lock doors. I'll close my doors, but I've noticed that whenever I record, like say after 5 o'clock, about 7 or 8 minutes into the program, the door opens, and in come the dog and the cat, and they immediately, the cat jumps up on my desk and knocks everything off the desk, and the dog comes in and starts panting, and I'm like, okay. So I have a new strategy now. Now, we like to keep it simple around motivationtomove.com, so here's my new strategy. Are you ready for it? I'm locking the door. That's it. You see, sometimes the simplest things in life are what really makes things possible. Anyway, I am Scott Smith, and thanks for joining me today as we motivate and inspire going into this big holiday weekend. And I've got some big news today I want to share with you because I've been talking a lot about joining my ISA Spirit team. That is my network marketing component. We are with Isagenix. We do real well. Have a great team, one of the fastest growing and largest teams out there right now, with the team leader being the number one income earner in Isagenix, and we're doing real well with it. And we had so many people reach out, and we have people that we're talking to, but it always takes time because folks sometimes move a little slowly. So, we're hitting our goals, and that's all I ever asked to do. But I thought, hey, it's a holiday weekend. It's the end of the month. It's the beginning of summertime. Lots of folks like to transform themselves for summer, maybe lose some weight, maybe accomplish something, make some more money. And I thought, what can I do? Is there something I could do to prove to you I will hold your hand and show you the way? Can I put my skin in the game as well to prove it to you? And so I thought, what? I'm going to give away a Click Coaching membership to every single person with limitation, I'll tell you in a second, that comes aboard my ISA Spirit team. Now, the limitations are this. It's a 3-month program. And if you drop out before 3 months in ISA Spirit, then I'm going to drop you out of the program. That's all. That's fair, right? I think that's fair. The other limitations are you only have until 12 midnight on June 5th. So you got like over a week to do this, but you got to be enrolled and rolling by 12 midnight Eastern Time, June 5th. Now, don't even worry about that date. Here's why. Because only the first 10 are going to get this, and we'll do 10 with no trouble. We usually do it in about 36 hours. So if you're on the fence, if you've already contacted me, if you're thinking about getting on the fence, and you'd like to have this extra coaching, this leadership program that we do, and you think it might help you, includes an hour of private personal coaching with me as well. At no charge, it is time to act. Just send a note to support@motivationtomove.com. If you've already contacted us, let us know so we can get you on the phone, get you signed up. And if not, so we can tell you all about it and then get you on the phone and get you signed up. So today, I want to chat about something that makes me happy. And I think it makes you happy too. People ask all the time, they say, Scott, what drives you? You want to change the world? Hell no. There's enough people trying to change the world. Are you serious? So I change the world in a big way because I do what I do, and there are people with money. I see the emails. I was going to say, hang on for the thread. I think that's just with us, but there's people that listen to me on a daily basis, and they see me swinging away, making my life work, and they go, hey, I can do it too. And I think in that sense, I do my part to change the world. That's really all I like to do. Some people say, Scott, it's about the money. You're driven by money. Not really. No, I'm driven by having some nice toys, a better than average lifestyle. I don't need to be a bazillionaire at all. I don't even want that. I'm not driven by the money at all. As long as I have, if I can do what I want to do, it's not really huge. I'm a pretty happy guy. What am I driven by? The same thing everybody on the planet has ever been driven by since the beginning of time. Being happy. Kind of hard sometimes in the course of a day, isn't it? We talk about it fairly often because it's a big topic. Happiness. But what does it come down to? So today, one of the things that makes me happy, by the way, is sitting down and writing about stuff. I think it's a privilege that I can go, let me go ahead and just, I got some ideas. Let me noodle them down and see what happens. Do a podcast and put it out there. I think that makes me happy, so I do it. So right in the middle of the day when I should be doing other things, like probably making money, I'm noodling stuff that I give away for free. Go figure. So these are my thoughts in no particular order. Number one, makes you think twice about this. So I said no particular order, yet I put numbers under them. Okay, number one, be honest with yourself. Forget illusions about what you think. Yeah, I know. There's a lot going on in your head right now. Listen, if you haven't done anything about it yet, it's probably an illusion. It might be a delusion. Give it up. Just be honest with yourself. You'll see. Things get clear when you do that. Number two, if you have goals and dreams, please make sure they are your own, not your mom's or your dad's or a school teacher that said, you'd be good at this. You ought to spend your whole life trying to do this. And then someday you'll wake up and figure out you didn't want to do it anyway. Don't be doing that. Wake up today and figure out that you got your own ideas. Number three, you're probably happy in portions of your life. Here's some Scott logic for you. Do more of that. But Scott, I can't go out there fishing every day. Sure can. There are a lot of people just fish every day. They've had to save some money. They've had to get some passive income, some residual income. Maybe they just fish a couple hours a day and work a couple hours a day. All kinds of ways to do it. Don't say you can't. You can. There are people all over the place that do stuff like that. Happiness is about how you feel, not what you do. We all do a variety of different things, and a variety of different things make us happy. So it's not what we do. It's how we feel in the moment. Experience always wins over material items every single time. That Maserati you want it's not to have the Maserati. It's how you feel about having it when you're driving it and your friends are looking at you and you're going 150 mile an hour. It's experience. Millennials know that, by the way. They're spending all their money and their time on experiences lately. Accepting responsibility for your life will lead to happiness. There's a big rage going on right now in this country for the past 8 or 9 years. People not accepting responsibility, accepting other folks to do it for them. Well, that's okay for a little while because most folks are pretty compassionate, but eventually they get tired of that. And people that are expecting somebody else to take care of them and take responsibility for their life realize that, wait a second, I'm still sitting in my hole. I know it's scary sometimes to take responsibility for yourself, but the minute you do, you change everything. Happiness is action. You've heard this since the beginning of time, but it's true. If you don't take action, you won't get what you want. And by the way, if you don't take action, you're going to be bored. Most people that we see, they're just, not real happy, not content, almost depressed, by the way. The first thing we figure out is they haven't left the house in a week and they're sitting in their pajamas eating bonbons. And yeah, some people still eat bonbons. Know your values before you set your goals. Don't be chasing out things that you don't believe in. Decide what you believe in your heart before you go after what's with your hands. Fill yourself with faith. Believe you can do it. I can't tell you how many times. It is in the thousands of times that I started something that I want to do and I just believed that I could. And every single day, I pushed in the corner, and it got too hard, and I yelled at something or got grumpy. I just took a breath and went, I'll get there. And darn if I don't. Whatever you like to do, remember I said you should do more of that stuff, but whatever you like to do, that should be a constant in your life. Now, that's not saying that you should just drop all the stuff that, is what responsible adults do. But, there are very serious people in this world who do very serious jobs. Now, from my point, it looks like they're miserable. But I know they're happily doing what they're doing. Whatever makes you happy, you should constantly be doing that. But you might be surprised about what it is. It might be completely different from what you've ever thought you were made up to be. I'm just saying, it might surprise you if you'll just open that door. What I do today for a living, naturally, it's in me, and just do it. It took me a while to fall into it because I never saw myself doing this. Ever. This was not, it wasn't even on the radar. But once I got into it, and then I went through a period of time when I had to accept the identity, I said, yeah, this is what Scott's all about. And I've just been kind of happily moving along ever since then. All right, you heard my offer to get in Click Coaching? We can, really transform you in that program. All you have to do is take advantage of joining my ISA Spirit team. Getting that, we can help you lose weight, be healthy, and make some money too. It's a win-win because we're really going to help you on lots of fronts. So if you ever wanted to do it at network marketing and just wondered if somebody would help you get there, you found your huckleberry. Support at motivationtomove.com.